Hey everybody, here's a quick video on what I'm looking for this portrait project. This is very easy and very hard at the same time. I think on the syllabus I called it How to Fry an Egg, and that sort of gets to the heart of things. You know, eggs seem like, who can't fry an egg? Like, you can boil water, right? But you can crack the yolk and spread that all over the pan. You can have the heat up too high and the bottom is going to burn before the top cooks. You know, a lot of problems there. But when you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy. Anyway, just a quick video to show you some simple how to fry an egg. Get in there and do a simple by window light portrait. So I went to Google Images and just typed window portrait and brought up a random selection here. Let's take a look. Let's see. You can hopefully you can see these on the video without expanding them too much. But for starters, the face is all pretty well lit here, and we're in close. The other important factor is we're not like goofing around too much. The person being photographed isn't giving you a hard time. You're taking control. Now, when we use window light, what we're trying to do is get light onto the face. Let me expand that one. In a classic, we call it Rembrandt style lighting. It's a soft light. We don't want the shadow side of the face to be too dark. And we don't want the highlight side to be too hot. Let's take a look at this one. See how this one is starting to get a little hot in here. It's blowing out. But the shadow side is dark, but it's good. And the window is to the left, and the shoulder of the photographer is jammed into the same wall the window's on, if not the window itself. The camera is vertical, so you turn it sideways, so instead of it being a horizontal orientation. And the top of the head is cropped off. Okay, the reason for that is because the eyes are the focal point, and the eyes are placed at 1/3 down in the frame, roughly, according to the rule of thirds. Again, we're keeping things simple for now, and that'll keep you on the right track. My experience with this is that most of you bomb this project. Can't do it simply. You know, it's because you forget some of the details here. So, detail 1, a window. Detail 2, it shouldn't be full sun, it should be diffuse light. So, if it's a sunny day, use a north window. This is a little bit posed here, you know, the little Sears portrait posing, which I'm not so fond of, but I'll take it because at least it's designed. But again, notice how there's a nice gentle diffuse light falling across the face, and we have a shadow side here. I don't love the eyes tucked up into the eye socket like that. Here's another one of the same girl here. This is a little better. It's a little hot still. Notice that we're not including the light from the window. We have the window frame, but we're not shooting into the light. Same with this one. Okay, nice, soft, diffuse light. Your shoulder now is, your right shoulder is placed into the window frame. The camera is held vertically. If I had my druthers, I'd bring the top down, just cutting the top of his head slightly. We have beautiful highlight and shadow and nice placement. He's just looking out the window. It's pretty decent. Let's see what else I can find here. Okay. Classic and simple again. Can you do it? Think about the frame. What's included? What's not included? Excuse me. Don't shoot into the light because then your subject will be backlit. Allow the light to fall on the face, keep it quiet, take control, hold the camera vertically, and shoot lots of pictures. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, same thing, it's just a window. We have a dark background though. Most of you probably won't have that. Here we go, classic, simple. here we're looking towards a light source, but the exposure is, he's back from it, he's not standing in front of it, so he's a little bit silhouetted, but it's a nice overall design, so I'll take it. Classic thing to do with a bride if you go into a house is use a window. That's professional stuff though, so whoops, don't need that. Let's keep moving here. Yeah, we're not doing that kind of pictures either necessarily. Here's a case where we're actually looking into the glass, but notice that there's good exposure on the face anyway. That's the main thing. What's the exposure on the face? We don't want any silhouettes. Okay, this is cool. We're in even closer. I'd love this one. The texture of the blind here is casting a shadow on her face. Pretty cool. So here's what's going to happen if you just put somebody by a window and you're back in the room looking out towards the window. Sometimes it could be an effective thing to do, but basically I want you to avoid this. We call this a silhouette, and it's a big problem. The reason is the camera is exposing for the light out here and way underexposing here, which doesn't have the light on it. Okay. Here's a case where this person is set kind of in this rock opening window. So still we have outdoors, but still we have directional light. Let's keep going here. Here's what sunlight does. Notice the person squinting. Another issue is that the camera is held horizontally, which is fine because we're picking up the pattern of the shadow on the wall, which is kind of nice. Her face is turned away from the light, which isn't so good, and this bookcase to the right isn't adding anything, isn't bringing much to the party. So I would have done a little more by tilting her face back this way and holding the camera vertically, and then using the shadow structure to design the frame. Let's keep going here. See what else I've got. Okay. So do you get the picture? Put your shoulder against the window wall. Move the person close, but not too close. Don't photograph straight out into the light. Watch how the light falls on the face. Turn their body. Keep it simple. Move in. Hold the camera vertical. Take your time. Shoot a bunch. And edit them down to your best 6, 7 or so. Put them on Photo Thing and put a few of your best ones on the blog. Alrighty, that's it. I'll see you later.